All right. It's crazy today. Hopefully you have some space and some kettlebells for your JMAC18. We are live on YouTube as well. 50 seconds each, 10-second transitions 3 times through. Let me show you the routine. It's crazy, so follow along as best you can. First exercise is we're going to do 2 parts. Normal crunches, 10, 15 seconds. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do Russian twist. But here's the deal. Russian twist, set your kettlebell down, and then you're going to keep your feet close together and go around. If that's uncomfortable, modify it in some way. So once you set that kettlebell down, you turn away from it and spin out. Kettlebell spin outs. So we call this the Russian twist spin out. Number 2, push-ups, and then standing kettlebell spin out. So we'll do push-ups. How about we do about 10 of them, and then we're going to do a standing kettlebell spin out. This is really crazy. So I've got a kettlebell down near 1 foot. I'm going to pick that kettlebell up with the opposite hand, and when I do, I'm going to step across, hand it to myself behind, spin out, and then set it down on the other side. So I pick it up. When I pick it up, I step across, hand it to myself behind, spin out. What gets really interesting is you increase the weight. Number 3, slow offset squats and then Cossack squats. I can't go too low just because I have tight Achilles, but if you can go low with your heel down, do your best. Weight or no weight, it's up to you. Number 4, we're going to do crunches, and then we're going to do weighted hip bump. Weighted hip bump, which just means you're going to keep a kettlebell in that clean position. You'll sit up, and then you drive your hip, switching from one side to the other as often as you want. First, we do a few crunches. Number 5, a few push-ups. I'll probably do 10. And we'll do a twisting high pull. Twisting high pull. So normally, single kettlebell high pull is here. What I'm going to have you do is you're going to twist into that high pull. Twist. Turn and face your kettlebell. Twist. Pivot on the ball of the foot. I'm twisting and stepping today. And the last is we're going to repeat the slow offset squats, just a couple of them. And we're going to do a cross step curl. So you'll start in this deep stance, elbow against thigh. And when you curl, we're going to step across. When you curl, you're going to step across. So really dynamic, complex cross stepping today. Many of the same thing repeated in different ways. That is today's JMAC18. Let's get started. First, we start with crunches. In 3, 2, 1. Crunches followed by the Russian twist spin outs. Do your crunches. And then Russian twist and set the kettlebell down, turn away, spin out, come back. So no resting, no getting into a groove, allowing yourself to stay up, keep moving, interesting, complex ways. It's really helpful for grappling. One thing that's going to help a lot more is to do this and relax your breathing, no tension, while you do your complex motions here. Time. Number 2, I'll do about 10 push-ups. We're going to do standing kettlebell spin outs. 3, 2, 1. All right, standing kettlebell spin out. If the weight is on my left side, I'm reaching my right hand. I pick it up, step across, hand the kettlebell behind me, and spin out. Then I set it down on my right side, right hand, picks up, step across, hand behind me, spin out, set it down on my left side. Stay deep in your knees, deep in your knees, spin out. Deep in your knees. If you do Goju Karate, you'll recognize this term. Time. Next, slow offset squats and Cossack squats. 2, 1. Remember the slow offset squat, you want to keep very straight back and try to feel the whole range of motion in your knees. No power, no power. This is a rehabilitation exercise. This first round of Cossack squats. Hopefully you'll do better than me. I can't get too low on them. Try my best. All right, next, crunches and weighted hip bump. So, with about 20 seconds of crunches. 2, 1. And the weighted hip bump. I have the weight, clean position. Sit up, drive the hip. All right, next, push up and twisting high pull. I'll do about 10 push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Twisting high pull. So remember, you can actually twist in or out of this. I'm going to twist into it. What I mean by that is, if I lift with my left, pivot, turn to my right. I lift with my right, turn to the left. You can do the opposite as well. Let's try that. Lift left, turn left. Seems to put a little more pressure on the shoulder and upper back. And decide which one of these you like better, but you're pulling that weight right up the center to your chin. Last round, slow offset squats and cross step curls. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Cross step curls. Start low. Cross step. Try to get your knees interlocked, really close to each other. Take your time. It's not about hurting yourself or making big weights move. All right, that was round 1. 2 begins with crunches and then Russian twist spin ups. About 20 seconds of crunches. 1, here we go. And then Russian twist. When you sit down on one side, spin out. The other, stay active, stay active. No resting, no resting. You have to work hard, but you don't want to stop. All right, push-ups and a standing kettlebell spin out. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Standing kettlebell spin out. Pick. Cross step, step behind. Spin out. All right. Push up. Let's see, now we do slow offset squats and Cossack squats. 2, 1. Slow offset squats. Cossack squats, best you can. For me, that's not very good. Doing what I can. All right. Next. Crunches, weighted hip bumps. 2, 1. Crunches. Weighted hip bump, I go behind there. Let's do it. If you want to be specific, do your elbow, then your arm, then your hip bump. Elbow, arm, hip bump. All right. Next. Push up, twisting high pull. 2, 1. All right, twisting high pull. We're into it or out of it, up to you. We're out of it. All right. Next is slow offset squats and what I call the last one, the cross step curl, slow offset squats. First, rehab, nice and easy, get full range of motion. Gotta move smoothly through all the parts of the repetition, all the way down smooth, all the way up, no jerk, all the way down, all the way up. Then cross step curls, structure curl, cross step, touch your knees. Start your curl low, step across, touch your knees. All right, That was round two. Round three begins with crunches and Russian twist spin outs. 3, 2, 1. Crunches. All right, Russian twist spin outs. Russian twist. Set it down. Stay with it so you have the exercise all the way through and spin outs. Russian twist. Keep the kettlebell under control all the way to the ground. Spin out. All right, next is push-ups. Standing kettlebell spin outs. Today's a complex day. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Standing kettlebell spin out. All right, slow offset squats and Cossack squats. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Cossack squats. All right, next, crunches and weighted hip bumps. Everything's complicated today. 2, 1. Crunches. 20 seconds. Weighted hip bumps. All right. Push-ups, twisting high pull. Push-ups and twisting high pull. 1, here we go. Good. Twisting high pulls. Turn in or turn out, up to you. All right. Slow off the squats and cross step curls, the last exercise. Woo. 1, here we go. Slow, offset, squats. Off step curl, nice and deep, nice and deep. Get your knees interlocked with the bed at the top. There you have it. Today's JMAC18. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful Wednesday and a great Independence Day weekend. Keep